Hello everybody, I'm back. I was a bit heavy one last time, wasn't it? Been through the ringer a little bit, but feeling a bit better today. I'm out for a walk. Not far from home today. Just thought I'd get my camera out, do a little bit of videoing because the birds were making a lot of noise a minute ago. It's very grey for the month of May. Absolutely throwing it down earlier. I got a little bit wet. Isn't it funny? Like all these birds and that. I know they've got oil on the feathers and stuff like that, so it keeps them a bit dry and stuff, but they're out in rain and that all the time. I wonder if they moan. Cats and dogs and that. I wonder if they moan. Flipping raining again, isn't it? Not off out. Possibly. Probably not. There's a stream down there, I can hear it. Well, I've been getting back on with my practices as best I can. This is all I can do. But yeah, I think after Sunday last Sunday, I had my men's group and we'd long talk to the guys about what I was thinking and feeling, and then made a Sunday Stroll video later on, and a bit more of it come out. And I guess it's a shame I haven't got it with me actually. That would have been an idea. I should start planning these, shouldn't I? A poem's just come to mind, and I'll just ask you all to Google it. It'll be available free. David White and the Well of Grief. Because that came up at the men's group out of what I was talking about, because one of the other guys the other week had spoken about something and then stopped as he felt a bit upset, and changed direction, started talking about something else, and he brought that back and wanted to talk about that. And yeah, I guess the obvious answer is that, you know, when things start to hurt and feel uncomfortable, scary and dark, we turn away. We don't want to go there, which is, you know, it's fair enough. It's natural, isn't it? Towards pleasure and away from pain and all that, and stimulation. So yeah, we move away from it, and the poem, The Well of Grief, is about actually going that little bit further sometimes and seeing what is there. And mindful self-compassion is the ideal accompaniment, you know, when looking at things like this. Take that along to give a bit of support, because yeah, there is much value to be had out of looking into those things now and again. You know, it's like when maybe those of you that have been to therapy and found it helpful will know, and maybe journaling and, you know, things like that. It is healthy to get these things exposed and looked at and handled carefully. Yeah, it's a bit of a scary thing. Is the well of grief, but we do have to dive in now and again, and also because it's, for some of us, it's a big shadow, and it's always not far away. And because of that, I guess certain people, like me, one of them, my experience is that because it's there, it's like it's in my back garden, you know. I have to go and keep having a look now and again, don't I? You know, is it still there? Yep, it is. Will it ever go away? Will it ever dry up? Possibly not. But yeah, it's just sometimes it gets us down, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes we can cope really easily with these things, and sometimes it hurts. So yeah, just please look the poem up, David White with a Y, not an I, The Well of Grief, and have a good read out loud of that a couple of times through. And might explain a little bit more about where I was on my last video. But I'm all dried off now. I've got out, and I'm feeling a lot more at ease. A bit of bubbly water for you. Oh, it's got a waterfall as well. Not quite Niagara. You think if I zoom in, throw a little action man over it in a barrel? Yeah, Yorkshire's version of the Niagara Falls. Anything you lot can do, we can do better. Oh, we've got a horse here. Keep your distance because it doesn't know who I am, and I don't know who he is or she is. And they don't eat meat, do they? Don't be silly, I know they don't eat meat. Yeah. So not much to say today, just a recommendation for something to read. A few birds singing, one horse, one man, lots of birds, and now a noisy helicopter. I shall bid you farewell. Take care, everyone. Hang on, I'll start that line again. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Bye bye.